Hello and welcome, this is Ameco and you're watching our daily updates live from Bahardar, Ethiopia. I am Gaila Damu. Stay tuned. National Dialogue Chief Commissioner Professor Mesfin Araya called on the UN agencies and other international partners to consolidate the resource mobilization efforts to the success of the Ethiopian national consultation process. Branu Ismail has more on it.
The Dialogue Commission has received some 12 vehicles from the government of Japan that would be important for its operational activities and could lessen the transportation burden in the rural parts of Ethiopia. In his remarks at the handover ceremony, Chief Commissioner said the assistance of development partners is critical to realize Ethiopia's ambition of national consensus on the most fundamental issues of significance. As part of the support from Ethiopia's partners, Mesfin appreciated the Japanese government for its commitment and donation of vehicles to the Commission. According to him, Ethiopian National Dialogue Commission has embarked on a reconciliation process to attain unity and consensus in the country. Acknowledging Ethiopia's richness in diversity as well as heritage, the Chief Commissioner explained the country has faced with challenges in realizing a shared vision. Mesfin stated, despite extreme political views that Ethiopia is experiencing, the Ethiopian National Dialogue Commission has been working hard for all-encompassing political landscape as well as reconciliation. In this respect, he underscored the Commission stands as a beacon of hope to bridge the gaps that dividing us and pave the way for a brighter future. Ethiopia's national consultation project requires significant resources, the Commissioner said, adding that therefore the engagement of partners would have an indispensable role in driving forward the dialogue activities. United Nations Development Programme UNDP Ethiopia resident representative Samuel Doi on his part said they believe strongly that Ethiopia is at a critical juncture for dialogue in which UNDP has been part of the process from the inception. He noted UNDP is looking forward to working closely with the Commission and with all people of Ethiopia. The path of conversation provides shared solutions and the powerful conversation provides the pathway for economic prosperity. Samuel added, the East African nation will address its major outstanding issues through the consultation project. Japan's ambassador to Ethiopia, Shibeta Hironori, said the handing over ceremony shows strong ties between Ethiopia and Japan through supporting the national dialogue process, and the government of Japan is continuously supportive of Ethiopia in various spheres. Shibata indicated in May 2023, Japan provided $3 million in collaboration with UNDP to enable Ethiopian National Dialogue Commission to conduct a more efficient and credible national consultation. The ambassador reaffirmed his country's commitment to continue its enhanced support for the success of the National Dialogue Commission and other various development activities in Ethiopia.
State Minister of Peace Khairuddin Tazara stressed the need to create a platform for religious leaders to share best practices and develop the initiative for peace building and environmental stewardship. tells us more.
The second International Religious Institutions Conference is held in Addis Ababa. The two-day conference brought together religious leaders and other related institutions from various countries to discuss pressing issues, foster understanding and promote peaceful coexistence across the globe. The conference aims to foster peace, human dignity, development and preservation of the environment, as well as to counter hate speech, violence and xenophobia in Africa and across the world. Speaking at the occasion, Peace State Minister Khairuddin Tazara said human dignity and rights are the cornerstone of policy and action. Khairuddin stressed at this juncture the work of religious fathers regarding peace building and environmental protection is more critical than ever, as the globe is entangled with mammoth challenges such as climate crisis, displacement, conflict and drought.
The Ethiopian government's effort, along with similar initiatives across Africa, can serve as a powerful example of how religion-based peace building can contribute to a continent free from scourge of armed conflict. However, the work is far from over. We must strive to deepen interfaith collaboration. In this regard, let's create platform for religious leaders to share best practices, exchange knowledge, and develop joint initiative for peace building and environmental stewardship. Let's also struggle to address climate change. In this regard, we believe that faith communities must be at the forefront of advocating for sustainable practices and promoting environmental stewardship.
The State Minister underlined religious communities have a unique capacity to speak to the hearts and minds of people, foster understanding and cooperation regardless of ethnic and cultural identities. Keredin also said the Interfaith Council has brought together religious leaders from diverse traditions to address human challenges, as they have been instrumental in mobilizing communities, emphasizing the connection between a healthy environment and a peaceful society. President of G20 Interfaith Forum Association, Professor Cole Durham, expressed gratitude for gathering together and celebrate central religious ideas and interfaith harmony in Ethiopia.
Much can be done to strengthen what the religious communities are doing. I think one of the things that is sometimes not understood is that by protecting religious groups, protecting the religious freedom of different groups, even though they're different in the religious groups, and that confidence translates into loyalty to the government, and it also generates social capital, which can promote numerous other social goods.
The professor emphasized that G20 interfaith leaders are conscious of a number of priority areas that are already emerging, noting broader engagement with emerging food prices, pursuing successful programs on climate and other environmental concerns. Regional Director of United Religious Initiative for Africa, Musi Hailu, said religious leaders have been playing a crucial role in peace building and achieving the Agenda 2063 of Africa and of Sustainable Development Goals.
The 2 days event will address on the role of religious leaders, faith-based and interfaith organizations on important issues like peace building, constructive dialogue, healing, education, human dignity, health, social development, food security, preservation of the environment, moral and spiritual values, good governance, human trafficking, refugees, the well-being of children, empowerment of women and youth, and countering hate speech, violence, and xenophobia. In the 2-day meetings, we are also going to address the issue of climate change, as Africa suffers disproportionately from the climate crisis.
Moreover, Musi argued that we need to be responsible for global citizens and play our part to our best ability in building the peace we want to see in the world.
The United States Agency for International Development officially launched the Feed the Future Ethiopia Highlands Resilience Activity, a $60 million initiative. Building on USAID's long-standing investments in Ethiopia's highlands, the program will connect 120,000 vulnerable households to markets and financial resources to improve their livelihoods. According to the U.S. Embassy in Ethiopia, many of the beneficiaries are graduates of the Ethiopia Productive Safety Net program. Over the next 5 years, the Highlands Resilience Activity will be led by Mercy Corps with support from 5 local NGOs and 2 technical partners. It was indicated the activity will operate in 6 regions, including Amhara, Tigray, Oromia, Sidama, South and Central Ethiopia. Speaking at the launch event, Amber Lily Kenny, the director of USAID's Economic Growth and Resilience Office, stated USAID is happy to support households to withstand unexpected setbacks and achieve food security and independence from support programs. The Highlands Resilience Activity will be implemented in 36 woredas, where Ethiopia's Productive Safety Net program already operates. CEO of the Ethiopian Securities Exchange remarked the approval of the capital market in Ethiopia will bring greater opportunities for the growth of the startups in the country. Vivendel Nessa has more on it.
Ethiopian Securities Exchange CEO Tlaon Ismail told Ethiopian News Agency capital market and startups have supplementary relationship. Tlaon emphasized the crucial role startups play in a nation's future, particularly within the technology and innovation sectors, pointing out that many of the world's leading tech giants began as small startups. Previously, Ethiopian startups faced major hurdles, including securing capital and operational funds from the major financial institutions. However, Tlaon expressed assurance that the new capital market will enduringly address these bottlenecks. The CEO noted the government is providing great policy support to startups in the country. Laun explained the capital market will allow startup entrepreneurs to access financial services based on their ideas. This will also open doors for startups to become major players within the capital markets themselves. Beyond just attracting capital, Laun believes the capital market will positively contribute to Ethiopia's financial inclusion. According to Laun, startups will not only have access to investment capital but also benefit from various financial instruments that can address operational cash flow needs. Laun elaborated a strengthened investment bank coupled with the ability of commercial banks to increase their deposit capacity through the sale of diverse financial instruments will create a more favorable financial environment. The CEO anticipates the launch of the Ethiopian real estate market in 2025 offers further investment diversification, stating that it presents a fantastic opportunity for Ethiopians to participate in the privatization of government enterprises and become shareholders.
Telecom launched a new feature on its Telebur super app known as Telebur Engage, where customers can transact, socialize and share via text, image, QR codes, audio and video. The new Telebur Engage enables both businesses and individual customers to have individual or group text chats, share photos, audio, video and files with free of internet charges. It enables them to send personalized or group messages along with monetary gifts for holidays and various social occasions. This service also incorporates a new feature allowing customers to conveniently purchase packages, airtime, and a range of other services in all-in-one Telebur super app, as Telecom in its Facebook page reported it.